Long. A typical day is long. I mean, again, we don't work normal hours at all. We work in different global markets. So 1 a.m. to about 8 p.m. is our work day. And not all the time is it all work during that time frame, but we do have to be alert and aware of what we're doing during that time frame. So we work a lot. And again, we're young, we're really pushing forward, we're aggressive, and we're looking to reach certain goals within our company and certain tiers within our company so that we will, be proud of our accomplishments.
No, I agree with that. So typically, when we wake up in the morning at 1, we're both watching the chart basically. And then I may continue on in the day until the U.S. session closes, which is about 5 o'clock. Sometimes CJ, he'll be in and out because he has to meet with clients and things like that during the day.
But it did afford us the ability to be able to watch the Olympics, which was pretty cool.
Caught everything.
We caught everything live in that game.
To start in the foreign exchange industry, the first thing you want to get is a good education. And actually a good school, if I should say, is CJ is on often on,
The AM radio station with the Trading Academy School.
and they're here in Atlanta, and he does a lot of interviews with that station about trading.
Exactly.
And that's a really good academy that you can start with if you want to learn about trading. And then you can also do your own research, books, and after you've read up and studied up, then probably open up a demo account and just try your hand at it.
Mm-hmm. I definitely agree with that.
As far as the real estate, how we started was during a time when the market was really good, but it's still pretty good now for buying. So basically what we did was we started off with residential, just buying and flipping houses. And again, learning everything that we could about the industry, and then really go in head first and give it your all, and really don't let anything stop you, even the failures or even the mistakes. Really, it's cliche, but look at them as learning. Every mistake that you make, just look at it as a learning process, and you'll succeed at it.
Yeah, I definitely agree with what Deserae has to say. You want to be very, very ambitious and very motivated and have a certain type of drive and want to get up every day to do what you're very passionate at. So I think that's where it comes into place for me, is that I am very passionate about seeing things come to fruition or to see things to be created. And for me, that result and being able to see that result means a lot. So a lot of the challenges or the mistakes that I've made are the things that are helping me today to make better decisions within our business.
So just be forgiving and realize that your personal time with that person as your spouse is different from your work dynamic.
Yeah, definitely. And I just say to all of the couples, I think that each individual in that relationship needs to look at the other person's perspective, because that's very important. And I think that'll really guide the relationship and separate the working from the relationship, and to just create a good structure in your marriage, relationship, and in your business.
Yeah, that's important too, if I can just add it, because sometime during our work marriage relationship, I kind of felt like work was becoming our relationship. So if that ever happens, you definitely make sure you make time, specific time for the relationship.
Exactly.
Marriage.
Yeah. Take a step back. Take a vacation. Do something out of the ordinary with your spouse, and be creative, because roses isn't the only thing. Do something else. Do something. Have brunch. Oftentimes we go to the park and we'll just work on business area at the park. We don't want to have a traditional setting of working in the office or working in places like that. So, I definitely offer that little tidbit of advice for the couples out there that are working together, becoming power couples here in Atlanta.
Just a little sideline. CJ and I, we used to go to Sunday brunch at Murphy's every Sunday, so we were regulars there. And someone, I think the general manager, was telling us about how the owners started off working together when they opened up Murphy's, and then they had to stop working together because they just couldn't take it anymore.